Jeremy. Hope you're doing well. Wanted to share a song with you, one that's been important to me, one that's been meaningful to me. It's a song that has been a real comfort in times of trouble. The song is actually Psalm 46 by Bifrost Arts. They did this on their album He Will Not Cry Out from 2013. And it's a really beautiful song that I hope will be an encouragement to you as well, as much as it has been an encouragement to me. So first, I just want to read the scripture that the song is based on. I'll talk about it a little bit, and then I'll play the song for you. So let me read to you Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear though the earth gives way, though the mountains be moved into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble at its swelling. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy habitation of the Most High. God is in the midst of her, she shall not be moved. God will help her when morning dawns. The nations rage, the kingdoms totter, he utters his voice, the earth melts. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come, behold the works of the Lord, how he has brought desolations on the earth. He makes wars to cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the chariots with fire. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. So this psalm, Psalm 46, is a psalm that highlights that God himself is our refuge in the midst of troubles. And I think that's important for us because we are in the midst of troubles. We have the coronavirus. We have all that entails, the death, the disease, the uncertainty, the fact that we're lonely, the fact that we are just not even certain what tomorrow will bring. That's kind of just a reality of where we are right now. But this psalm points us to God as our refuge. It points us that even though the mountains fall down, even though the waters are rising up and the floods are coming, even though there's war, even though there is uncertainty, even though there's arguments among nations or even within a nation itself, God is still present, and God is still our refuge. And those last couple of verses, be still and know that I am God. The Lord is our refuge. I think it's very important for us today. And as we transition from the psalm itself to the song that Bifrost Arts has put together from this psalm, I want to first say that I think it's one of the more faithful renditions of a psalm. I think they did a wonderful job using a lot of the same language of the psalm in their song. I think it's often the case that a songwriter will take a psalm and maybe just take a few verses, but they really put in the entire psalm in this song of theirs. And I think that it's important for us to sing this song as a church because it points us to God. And it points us to the one who is our refuge in the midst of troubles. And I think from the song, I think there's a couple of things to note. One is that there's repetition in the song that there isn't in the psalm. I think that's important to draw out. First, there's the chorus. The chorus is actually, there is a river whose streams will make glad. That is from verse 4 here. There is a river whose streams will make glad the city of God. It's this picture of the new heavens and the new earth. It's this picture that God is in the midst of his people. God is with his people. And we experience that here on earth by his church. But the ultimate reality that we look forward to is God's ultimate presence, and it will not be taken away from us. So that's the chorus that is repeated by the songwriters. The other thing that's repeated, and I think this is also important for us to note, is just the phrase, be still and know that I am God. I think that's one of the verses that if you've had any memory verse in your life, it might be one of them. And it's in the context of the psalm. It's in the context of the song even. It is crucial for us to rest in God. So now I want to play the song for you. And again, this is a song that I hope that we're due many times over the next year. But I think it's particularly important for us as we are in the midst of the coronavirus. So I hope you enjoy. God is our refuge, our strength and our shield, an ever-present help. We will not fear though the earth gives way and the mountains crash into the sea. There is a river the streams will make glad, the city of our Most High King. God is within her, she will not fail. He helps her at break of the day. Nations in uproar, men's kingdoms they fall. He speaks and the earth melts away. The worst we imagine, the strongest of storms, our fortress it will still remain. There is a river, the streams will make glad, the city of our Most High King. God is within her, she will not fail. Listen and hear the Lord say, be still and know that I am God. Come, let us see what the Lord has done, the ruin he brings to the earth. He makes wars to cease to the ends of the earth. He shatters the bow and the spear. There is a river, the streams will make glad, the city of our Most High King. God is within her, she will not fail. Listen and hear the Lord say, be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still, our hearts before you, Lord. Thanks for listening in. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope now that you've been able to meditate a little bit on this song, that it's more meaningful and more appropriate in our context today for you. Hope to do it again. See you later.